What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first video, then thank you for stopping by. If you have seen a previous video, then thank you for coming back. It is currently 4 o'clock in the morning because, as you might know, in the UK here we've had a bit of a heat wave with temperatures hitting around 32 degrees Celsius, which is about 90 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's far too hot to do anything. So I've got up nice and early, try and get the video done so we can get it out on time for you. I also want to say a massive thank you to everybody who liked, commented and subscribed on the previous video, Forrest Gump. It did like 10 times better than the previous video to that, which was absolutely fantastic. So thank you all so much for that. If you do enjoy this video, of course, give it a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button for the next one. I think maybe next week we're going to go for Train to Busan. So if you're interested in that, give that a subscribe and also you get the notification for that. So today what we're going to be looking at is the 1986 cult classic coming-of-age film Stand By Me. I don't know a great deal about it. I do know that Kiefer Sutherland is in it in one of his early roles. So it would be great to see him because he's always a fantastic actor to watch. And I believe Corey Feldman's also in it. And possibly some other well-known actors when they were kids. So it'd be interesting to try and pick out who's who and if I can remember their names. Apart from that, I think there's a scene on a bridge with a train maybe. And I only know that because it was in the news some years ago that some filmmakers tried to emulate the scene. And the train came and unfortunately hit a lot of the people there. And I believe killed some of them. So before the sun comes up and it gets too hot, let's jump straight in. He looks familiar. Oh wow. Oh, that's the song as well. The song. Already I'm getting vibes. This is like a flashback thing. Like the second part of It. Is he going to be remembering his childhood?
I was 12 going on 13 the first time I saw a dead human being. But only if you measure in terms of years.
Oh, is that him? I recognise that kid. Is he in like Sequest DSV or something?
KLAM degrees and getting hotter.
I'm loving the tucked in shirt.
Rockin' Robin. It's Boss.
Oh, nice treehouse. Oh, there's Corey Feldman.
Garbage cans are empty and your dog's pregnant.
I wonder how they got the kids to smoke in '86. If they were like, even if they were those herbal cigarettes they used for filming.
Teddy Duchamp was the craziest guy we hung around with.
Corey Feldman is such an amazing child actor.
Burned it off.
I know.
Whoa, what happened to his ear?
Chris Chambers was the leader of our gang and my best friend.
Chambers was the guy mentioned in the newspaper that got killed, wasn't he?
Come on, you guys, open up! Oh man, you guys are not gonna believe this. This is so boss.
He's like the token chubby kid.
Man, wait to hear this. I ran all the way from my house. I ran all the way home! Screw you guys. Can you guys camp out tonight? Except my dad's kind of on a mean streak. You know, he's been drinking a lot lately. Probably. So what do you...
Let me know in the comments if you used to roll your sleeves up in the 80s like that.
You guys want to go see a dead body?
Oh wow. It's taking a dark twist.
At the beginning of the school year, he had buried a quart jar of pennies. He drew a treasure map so he could find them again. A week later, his mom cleaned out his room and threw away the map. Vern had been trying to find those pennies for 9.
He's not going to find the dead body under the house, is he?
The kid's dead, so it ain't nothing to him neither.
There's that kid they were talking about on the radio. The train must have hit him. I think we should tell the cop.
I want to know how the hell we got way out on Back Harlow Road.
So the dead body was quite far away then. Is this going to be like kind of an adventure film then? They go on a trip to find the dead body?
I know the Back Harlow Road. Train tracks are right there. He must have started walking on the train tracks and just followed them the whole way. Yeah.
That classic Coke basement.
You tell your folks.
You can hear the train in the background. That seems significant. It's almost like ominous that they're talking about all this with the train track. Maybe one of them gets hit by a train as well.
Very, very cool, yes.
I wanted to share my friend's enthusiasm, but I couldn't.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go, does he?
That summer at home, I had become the invisible boy.
Oh, who's that? I recognise that woman. Was she in like a sci-fi film or something? Yeah, she seems a bit fucked.
In April, my older brother Dennis had been killed in a Jeep accident.
Oh, that'd be why.
4 months had passed.
This is quite a dark film, isn't it? It's got a lot revolving around death. It's essentially the third death we've heard of already. Michigan University. So I guess it's based in Michigan then.
This, my friend.
Oh, it's John Cusack. Whoa, he looks so young.
This is your Yankee cap.
No, this is your Yankee.
His forehead looks pretty big as well.
You found it.
Huh?
You found it.
He's the guy from Total Recall, Quato, or the guy with the baby head stuck on him.
Can't you have friends like Denny's?
You want to see something? Sure, what?
Oh wow.
Is it loaded? Hell no. What do you think I am?
Oh wow. Okay, this is classic Chekhov's gun, a filmmaking technique where you show something at the start of the film and it comes into play at the end. So at some point that gun is definitely coming back.
Fine. You knew it was loaded, you wet end! I'm gonna be in trouble now, that tough
You wet end.
I didn't know it was loaded. Pinky swear.
Oh, it's serious now.
Hey, girls, where you
Whoa.
Hey, come on, man, my brother
That's
gave me
Kiefer
that.
Sutherland.
Now you're giving it to me.
I know you didn't mean to insult.
He looks so ginger as well.
That's why I'm going to give him the opportunity of taking it back.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's going to burn him with a cigarette.
Man, stop it, you're hurting him! Bastard, let go, man! Stop it, man!
Take it back,
cut it out!
kid.
Oh, cut it out!
Back.
Hey, he's got a funny eye as well.
Okay, I take it back.
Corey Feldman's got a funny ear, and that guy's got a funny eye.
See you later, girl.
I feel like I should have worn a white t-shirt with the sleeves rolled up now.
Well, what do we need a pistol for anyway? Spooky sleeping out at night in the woods.
They're going to come towards us.
Or a garbage can.
Yeah. That's such an interesting shot because you've literally got a train track that's splitting in two different directions.
Be about 20 miles. Sound about right to you, Gordy?
20 miles is a long-ass way. There's some really cool cinematography in this. Like, they're showing how small they are compared to the wilderness they're in. Kind of like they're out of their depth. Especially the red kid. But the kid in red really stands out from his surroundings and the people he's with.
I'm kind of hungry. Who's got the food?
This is great. What are we supposed to do? Eat our feet?
You mean you can't bring anything either?
Imagine just sitting on train tracks like that. They're following the train tracks all the way there. I feel like that's kind of an underlying theme of like the journey, you know? They're like the train tracks represent life.
Get the hell off the tracks, Teddy. You want to get yourself killed?
It's all fun until he trips.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Is that what you want, goddammit? You're trying to kill yourself.
Why would he want to kill himself? Was he just crazy?
I don't need...
It's cool that his mates are looking out for him, though. I guess he feels he doesn't have control of his life, and that was his attempt to take control, and then Chris took it away from him. That's why he got upset. I could be reading way too much into it, but that's kind of how it feels.
Hey, Vern. Stand back, men! Paratroops! Over the side!
I wonder if his dad was in the military, because with the clothes he's wearing, the greens, he's got a military belt and bottle on as well. That would explain some things about his personality.
Train chopper not just to sick, but to 6 specific parts of the human anatomy.
I like the voiceover. It reminds me of there's a TV show when I was a kid called The Wonder Years. Leave a comment if you remember The Wonder Years. Bit of a bromance going on there.
I think Annette's tits are getting bigger.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think he's right. I've been noticing lately that the A and the E are starting to bend around the side. Annette's tits are great. Yeah.
Everybody loves
really
tits.
A good time. It's 1:15.
A quarter after. That's such a weird way to say the time. It's interesting how that we knew that the guy in white was going to die when he's older, but these kids don't. It's like we're privy to this information that they don't know about.
Shut up!
I don't shut up.
Shut up! I grow up! And when I look at you, I throw up! And then your mother goes around the corner and she licks it up.
about Vern?
Finding new and preferably disgusting ways to degrade a friend's mother was always held in high regard.
And it still is today.
Ain't you done any chances, brother?
Yes, sir.
So they can't have gone too far if this shopkeeper knows his name.
Boy,
We've still got that red and green theme. I wonder if the body will have a lot of blood on it. We haven't seen the dog that they mentioned yet. Oh, there's a guy.
Hey! Hey, you kid! What are you doing there?
Run,
Come over
kid.
here. You, take him, boy!
Run, Forrest.
Said Sickum Boy. But what I heard was Chopper Sick Balls.
It looks like a nice dog.
You little tin weasel peckerwood loony, son.
Oh, shit.
Did you call me?
I know who you are. You're Teddy Duchamp. Your dad's a loony. A loony up in the nut house in Togus. He took your ear and he put it to a stove and he burnt it off.
Oh, wow.
My
Okay.
father stormed the beach at Normandy.
He's crazier than a shithouse rat. You're the chance. I know all you guys.
That explains so much about what I've been wondering about his clothes, why he's dressed like military,
You come back.
and why he's a little bit crazy.
Nobody wakes up my old man.
I wondered how Teddy could care so much for his dad who practically killed him, and I couldn't give a shit about my own dad who hadn't laid a hand on me since I was 3. And that was for eating bleach under the sink.
You raked my old man.
Why would you eat bleach?
What do you...
Mind you, when I was a kid, I electrocuted myself with the mains electric by cutting open plugs, so I guess you do stupid shit when you're a kid.
You get it, all right?
I want to know more about the chubby kid's dad. We haven't heard much about his dad. Oh, dude, what are you doing?
Still, will you? Connie Palermo chick.
Oh, he's one of those
Seen her for
guys.
over a month now, and all she
It's funny how things now are so similar, yet so different.
You ready for school? No, junior high. You know what that means. Our next junior won't be split up. You're just a kid, Gordy. Oh, gee, thanks, Dad. Wish the hell I was your dad. Something, man.
He really looks out for his friends. Oh, wow. I was going to say, surely they should be walking to the side of the track, but I guess they haven't got a choice now.
But if a train comes, there's nowhere to go.
No, there isn't. Just jump.
Teddy, it's 100 feet. Yeah, Teddy.
I wonder if they're going to have to jump.
You guys can go around if you want to. I'm crossing here. I'll be waiting for you on the other side, relaxing with my thoughts.
You use your left hand or your right hand for that?
Why would he wish? That's weird. That's a pretty big bridge. You kind of want to get across it as quickly as you can. That's not the quickest way. It's far too quiet. Oh shit. Yeah, you better run now, kid. What about Vern? Hey, get up, Vern. I don't know why the train guy's like beeping. Like, I'm sure they can see the fucking train coming. Did they go in the water or did they fall off the edge? That was so close. Oh man, that would have hurt hitting those rocks on the way down.
This is the way I like to do it.
Fine.
Aw, man! Come on, oh, man, you got any more, Gordy? Bunny, what am I supposed to do?
Why'd you cook your neck? Be a small meal.
Hey, Gordo, why don't you tell us the story?
Yeah, tell us the story, Gordy.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
Is Gordy short for Gordon? My dad wanted to call me Gordon after the Thunderbirds. My name is not Gordon, just so you know.
It's about this python contest. He weighs close to 180, but, you know, it's not his fault. It's his glands. Oh, yeah, my cousin's like that. Sincerely. She weighs over 300 pounds. Supposed to be a...
300 pounds? I'm like 210. That's a fat kid.
Well, all the kids, instead of calling him Davy, they call him Lardass. But one day he gets an idea.
The next contestant.
This is like story Inception.
pie eat?
We got the old guy at the start telling us the story of the kids, and the kids telling us the story of the fat kid.
Our celebrity contestant.
Hey, from the Racks and Stacks, it's the best on wax. How about another double golden only twin spin sound sandwich from KLAM in Portland?
Why did radio DJs in like the 50s and stuff speak so fast like that? They did it in Greece. That is a big boy.
You got a big appetite, lord ass.
Just cupping his head.
Don't pay any attention to those fools, lard ass.
And at least he's putting it to good use, right?
All been waiting for.
Chow down, wide load.
I wonder if they practiced that before they turned up.
Go!
How much do you have to eat? Because they seem to be wasting a lot.
Lardass wasn't really interested in winning. What he wanted was revenge. And right before he was introduced, he'd gotten ready for it.
Oh. It's not like car oil. Oh man, that's disgusting. Oh, is he going to be sick? I don't know why she's shouting Lardass. She's a bit of a hefty one as well.
Lardass stomach. Miles an hour.
Looking at all that food over his face makes me want to be sick. He's going to shit himself.
Before Bill Travis knew it, he was covered with 5 pies worth of used blueberry. One look at Bill Travis embarked on Principal Wiggins.
Oh, that's disgusting. That makes me feel sick.
Sitting next to him.
I hate seeing people be sick.
Tits. And total.
He's got a berry in his ear.
Why don't you make it so that Lardass goes home and he shoots his father, then he runs away and he joins the Texas Rangers. How about that? Something good.
Yeah,
like
that's a bit much.
I like the ending. There's one thing I didn't understand.
Why everybody's bath is purple?
Lardass have to pay. Pluto's a dog. What's Goofy?
Goofy's a dog, right? It's a weird ass kind of dog.
Goofy's a dog. He's definitely a dog.
He's a weird ass looking dog. I like how they're panning the camera to like show the passage of time. I gotta look at that.
One of us mentioned
Goofy's a dog, right? It's gotta be a dog. Yeah, Goofy's a dog.
Dude, flinch.
Oh my god, I do that to my mum all the time.
What is it, Chris?
Flinch 2 punches.
Maybe it's coyotes. Sounds like a
Obviously, I don't knock her out.
I just want to see it. I just want to see what it looks like.
That sounds like people. That's got to be that gang of boys.
2,300 hours. Corporal Teddy Duchamp stands guard.
Now he's got the gun, and he's got the military gear on, and he's a little bit crazy.
The fort is secure.
So somebody might accidentally get shot.
Up, Teddy.
I love how scared he is of everything. Like, each of the different boys has got a completely different personality. Alright, kid. I'm going to save that for when you're on your own.
I didn't cry at Denny's funeral.
That Chris kind of takes on the role of like a big brother or a dad, I guess, like, because he doesn't have that at home. He's definitely the more mature one.
Just one of those low-life Chambers kids. No one even asked me if I took the milk money that time.
It's kind of tight. They wouldn't let him into school, college, because...
Yeah, I took it.
Because of his family.
You knew I took it. Maybe I was sorry and I tried to give it back. And maybe the next week, old lady Simons had this brand new sugar on when she came to school.
Oh, what a...
Yeah, Chris Chambers, kid brother to Eyeball Chambers. Do you think that anyone would have believed it?
Oh, the guy with the eye is his brother. I didn't get that before. That means he let Keith Sutherland beat up his brother. Yeah, see, he's a good kid at heart. Just gets shit on a lot. So if he does the right thing and he still gets shit on, then he's just going to not bother doing the right thing anymore. And then he'll turn out to be like just a bad kid, like a cycle, you know? Fucking made me jump then.
Woke up the other guy. It was on the tip of my tongue to tell them about the deer.
See, look at that heat wave. That looks really hot and they're not sweating at all.
Twinkies.
I was sweating getting dressed yesterday.
Sorry, Vern.
The reality of Ray Brower was growing and kept us moving despite the heat.
I think the red items in the film are getting bigger. It starts with Gordy. There was a red car near the start. There was a lot of red in the scrapyard, in the junkyard. And then that water tower's even bigger. Kind of like Danger that's like slowly encroaching on them. But again, I could be reading way too much into it.
You gotta swear on your mother's.
See? Red and green. Everything's red and green.
By noon, Ace and Eyeball had told their secret to everybody in the gang.
We're just here to take a couple steelhead out of
I wonder if Kiefer Sutherland dyed his hair for that. I tried to bleach my hair once and it came out looking exactly like that. Bright yellow and really thin. It wasn't good.
Get in the fucking car.
You flinched!
2 punches! Hey, it's... No, punch it back.
But you flinched. Come on, Teddy, act your age. This is my age.
There was some weird ass fish in there though, right?
Hey, where do you think you're going, LeChamps? Yeah, LeChamps.
Yeah, Gordy. Join in.
Vern, there's something on your neck. It's Leech.
Holy shit, that is huge. Oh my god, they're massive. And there's so many of them. Oh, they look like they use real leeches as well. Those are proper leeches. When I was working in America, it was on a camp, summer camp. We had a big lake, and I had a leech in my leg, but it was like that big. It was tiny. Those are huge. Oh no way, kid.
Oh shit, Chris. Oh shit, man.
Oh my god, that is massive. That was probably bigger than his dick.
Gordy, man, are you okay? Maybe he's dead.
Yeah, Leech sucked him off to death.
What's your problem, LeChamp? He had a leech hanging from his balls. He fainted. What are you, his mother?
He's gonna have nightmares about that now.
Hey. Shut up.
It's shit like this that makes the adventure memorable. If they just walked all the way there, or got a car,
At the time, I
it'd
didn't
be
know
shit.
why I needed to see that body so badly. Even if no one had
It's the
followed
things that go wrong on the way that make it special. Is that Oregon on the license plate? He's an absolute mental. I wonder if those logs were supposed to come off when they filmed it. Because they went right in front of the car. I feel like there's too many trees around the train tracks for that to be a real train track.
Brower kid must be around here someplace.
I see him. Look. Look over there. I see him.
But already?
Somewhere under those bushes
Oh,
was the
yeah.
rest of Ray Brower.
Man, they found him really quick.
The kid wasn't sleeping. The kid was dead.
Yeah, he looks pretty dead. He's also wearing red and green.
We'll build him a stretcher.
They're going to take him back. I suppose you can't really ring anybody because there's no mobile phones.
Where do you have to die, Chris?
It's like that kid had to die for them to be able to go on their adventure and essentially for them to live. Kind of like a balancing, a yin-yang.
He hates me. He doesn't hate you.
Ah, yeah, he's using the body as a surrogate a surrogate to his brother.
You're so good.
Because his brother's dead and he didn't cry, now he's crying for this dead body. He's like making up for it. That's why he had to find the body. Huh. That became a lot deeper than I was expecting.
What the fuck do you know about this?
Oh shit, is that Kiefer? I was going to say he got there really quick, but he's got a car.
You just make your move.
Oh, we will, don't you worry.
Who's got the gun? Has Teddy got the gun?
Guys have two choices.
That guy's hair, man.
We take the body.
That's the real tragedy of this film.
We beat the shit out of you.
I think I just turned my Fruit of the Looms into a fudge factory.
That's it. Your ass is grass.
Your ass is grass. Classic.
You're dead.
Come on, Chris, it's split.
They used to pull a knife a lot in the 50s, didn't they? Did people get stabbed a lot in the 50s?
He's got an...
We know he's crazy from when he was racing the car.
No problem.
That was gaudy. That Leech obviously didn't suck too much of his balls, because he's got plenty still there.
What are you gonna do, shoot us all?
Always. Just you.
Yeah, take out the leader. That's the plan. They'll all run away.
We're gonna get you for this. We're not gonna forget this if that's what you're thinking.
They don't kill Chris. No, they can't kill Chris because he dies when he's older, right? I can't imagine he'd keep a grudge for like 30, 40 years.
In the end, we decided that an anonymous phone call was the best thing to do. We walked through the night and made it back to Castle Rock a little past 5 o'clock on Sunday morning.
Their parents must go mental. They'd be gone for like 2 days.
Somehow the town's...
Penny!
Have to make sure he keeps the map for that one.
As time went on, we saw less and less of Teddy and Vern.
Is that Coca-Cola in there again? Gotta get these ad placements.
Sometimes.
I'm never gonna get out of this town, am I, Corey?
He went on to college and eventually became a lawyer.
Yeah. Oh, we know he dies.
Last week, he entered a fast food restaurant. Just ahead of him, 2 men got into an argument. One of them pulled a knife. Chris, who had always made the best piece, tried to break it up. He was stabbed in the throat.
Oh,
he died
shit.
almost instantly.
Oh, he ghosted away there as well. And he's become a writer. See, that's crazy because he turned his life around. He thought he was just going to be like a bum and useless for his life, and he actually did something. Oh, that's Richard Dreyfuss. Huh. Only just realised. It's true, man. You never have friends like you had when you were a kid. I've been fortunate enough that a lot of my friends now we've been friends since we were about like 3 or 4 years old. Rob Reiner
has come.
Oh wow, it was based on a Stephen King book. I never knew that. Huh. I thought Stephen King always did like horror and stuff. Okay guys, that was Stand By Me, 1986. Really cool film. I haven't got too much to say about it. Probably because it's still 5:30 in the morning, so I'm absolutely fucked. But really enjoyable film. I really like adventure films like that, coming-of-age films. It was a bit like a more serious version of The Goonies, which also starred Corey Feldman, of course. I loved the themes in it. The writing was really, really good. I don't know who did the screenplay for it. Obviously, Stephen King, we saw at the end there, did the book the film was based on. But the writing was really well done. The cinematography was great. Everything had a purpose. Every scene, every shot. The colour scheme, as I keep mentioning in a lot of films, the colour scheme it really stood out to me and looked very intentional and symbolic of what was happening at the time. I liked how each of the boys had their own individual personalities and they were like really distinct in that. Even Keith Sutherland and his gang, they all had individual personalities. That was really cool. And I really liked the way that we knew that Chris died from the opening shot. So that was kind of like looming over us the whole way through the film because we knew whatever he did, whatever he went through, in the end, we're going to lose him, he's going to die. And I really, really liked the way that he was telling the story of when he stole the money and then he did the right thing and he took it back and he still got shot on. And then at the end, we find out that he got killed because he was trying to do the right thing. And it really came like full circle and just reinforced from his point of view that no matter what he did, he was always going to get shit on. He could always do the right thing and make the right choices. But in the end, it was always a negative outcome for him. So that kind of circular writing I really like. So that was great. But I'll definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. It's a really, really enjoyable film. It's not too dark. It's not too jolly. It's just kind of like a nice adventure type film. So not really a lot else to say about it, to be honest, at the moment. I'm sure after thinking about it, I'll have a lot more thoughts and ideas. Leave your thoughts and comments and, of course, any trivia, as always, in the comments below. If you like the video, give it a like. Give it a subscribe. It really helps the channel. Next week, I'm hoping to do Train to Busan, so that should be a good one. And I'm going to go back to bed because it's 5:30 in the morning and I'm getting big eye, little eye. So until next time, I'll see you in the next one.